because I'm driving down to an appointment. I am a dog groomer, so I have a little mobile thing, and I go to people's houses and put their little doggies, and I have two German Shepherds to do nails on today. And I decided that I wanted to bring you with me in so you can see my awesome, terrible driving. Because I would like to start, talking to you guys more. Because boy, there's a lot, there's things to say now. The world divided right now. Light workers. I titled it's light worker time because literally, we are starting. Not just feeling it, we're seeing it, guys. I want you to think about it as a light worker, as the ground crew, as the light team who works pretty much in the shadows to bring about the light and works behind the scenes and is just living your lives. What I want to say is, have you noticed the difference that you've made in people's lives? Have you really been noticing that lately? That you're recognizing your value, the importance that you have, that you are to some people just by knowing you, how you changed some people's lives, because we've been changing lives behind the scenes, and it doesn't always include speaking. It doesn't always include having a YouTube channel, or even being a light worker. Some people, okay, thanks, Siri. Some people could be light workers and not even really realize it, but we're it's starting to be recognized now, that you change people's lives just by being in their life, and the things that you've been through in your life, the hard times, especially the hardships, the times where you might have been judged poorly, or people might have reacted to you poorly. Now people are coming around, and you are able to speak about your hardships and show people by example, lead by example, how you have not given up on yourself or your life, and that you just keep on going no matter what, and you give them hope. Because now, as the world is starting to feel the contractions of a new world, a new birth of a new reality, it's important to show your strength through the hard times. Thanks, Siri. There's a lot of construction. There's always construction on this highway. But you're showing people how to be strong in being yourself, and how to not give up on who you are, because no matter what anybody might say to you, or no matter how they might judge you, you've come out on the lighter side. You're starting to get it. The worlds are starting to shift, and separate. We're starting to separate from the control, dominating darkness, and it's a beautiful thing, because people are being pulled into your life, are being not pulled, but just like drifting into your life, who are meant to be in your life, who you are changing just by being you. They see how they can be more themselves, and just by not giving up on seeing a different way and really implementing it. People are starting to say, hey, I can do that too. I can change too. It has a lot to do with how you parent your kids. Light worker parents, you might parent your kids differently. You don't parent with an iron fist any longer. You let them kind of make their own choices and mistakes, and let them fall, and let them rise back up. But the thing is that you never give up on them, and it's not about controlling them and pushing them to be how you want them to be. It's about allowing them to be themselves and letting them slowly emerge into the beautiful human beings that they are by allowing them to be themselves. Because if you push too hard and try to control or dominate too hard, they're only going to rebel. And we're seeing that too. Lightworker parents around the world are seeing it too. And you're seeing that no matter what happens to you, you always get back up. That is the deal about being a light worker, is that you are always somebody that will get back up no matter what people try to do to you. You don't allow it to affect you to the point where you forget about who you are or give up on yourself. And you are just setting a great example, you guys, all across the world, not just America, all across the world. You're setting an example for people. You're emerging into the beautiful butterfly that you are, and it's teaching people that they can do it too. And so as we're going through the final pushes, I say birthing the life of a new reality, ascension, awakening. It's kind of like childbirth, where you go through the contractions, you go through the hard times, the pushes, the times where it feels like everything's just so tight and there's so much anxiety around and you can barely breathe because you're being suffocated by the system. We're merging out of those times and we're rising up as even stronger individuals. And there's a so I'm gonna put my phone down a little bit and slow down a little bit. I'm not speeding, but the Matrix tries to gotta come in and slap you in the face sometimes. Literally. But yeah, I know the system is trying to push you down right now, trying to defeat you with taxes, with things being so expensive, inflation and all that, and they're really trying to get their money right now. And the reason that they are doing that is because of the fact that, sorry guys, you're going down, and I'm not afraid to speak about it either. We're over talking about war. Nobody even cares about what's going on over there anymore because nobody wants to talk about war anymore. Nobody wants to talk about that crap anymore. Nobody wants to be controlled anymore. Nobody wants to be put down, told what to do. Nobody wants to be shackled anymore. Nobody wants to be bound anymore. And we're rising up one by one as a collective and as individuals. So, every time you see hardship and the times get rough and they feel a bit tight, just know that means that we're going through another push. And just like pushing out a new baby, you gotta really go through those. You gotta go through it in order for the new reality to be here. And we're still seeing the darkness. It's still trying to hold on the little bit that it's got remaining. And it's really it's understanding that you are an amazing individual, and we are amazing individuals, and that they very well are being defeated by us, and it's and the way we defeat them is not by challenging them with war like we used to do. It's not by arguing and putting them down and trying to push your point across that you're right. It's not about that. It's about letting them think the way they think, letting them do what they want to do, and saying, I'm just going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on rolling, keep on being strong. And look at that sun, guys. The sun always shows up for me. Hi. Hey, Diesel. If I don't answer right away, I am driving, so I have to be responsible with driving first before I look at comments. Holding my phone is safe, but looking down at the comments all the time might be a little unsafe. But anyway, um, yeah, you guys just hold steady because we are really, really at the like the veil is being lifted and the darkness is revealing itself in every facet of life. Thank you, Siri. I don't know what happened. I don't even know if I'm still alive. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. Am I still alive? Oh yeah, it's still going. There you go. Um, my road is about to merge off in about a mile, and that's when I really got to pay attention to where I'm going. But I just wanted to put a shout out to you guys, let you know that we're driving into something brand new right now. We're driving right out of the darkness into the light. We're like in the tunnel right now, and I can see the light. It's here, and expect major changes like on the way. Yeah, we're doing it. You know, it might have taken us a bit to get here, but we're here and we're not backing down. You know, we're doing it, and the world is now. The controllers are no longer controlling. The dominators are no longer dominating. The bullies are, oh, well, I don't want to say they're no longer doing it because they are doing it. They're still doing it. They're still being themselves, probably worse than they've ever been. However, the difference is that they're seeing our strength now. They're seeing our value now. And guess what? We are seeing our strength now. We are seeing our value now. And that's what's important. Hold on to your strength, your value, and who you are as a person, and never let that go. No matter what, you stay strong with who you are. And don't follow the sheep into the slaughterhouse because you want to be a part of the reality that's brand new, like a brand new shiny penny. You don't want to be a part of that old system. That old system, it's gonna crumble, and it's gonna crumble fast. And so it either needs to choose to get on board with us, or it's got to start all over brand new. So it's gotta it's really darkness has a choice right now, because we're no longer willing to fight them anymore. We're not fighters. We're no longer willing to. Thank you, Siri. We're not willing to change who we are anymore just so that we can fit in with them, because they are no longer the majority. And when I say they, I mean controllers, dominators, separators, dividers. Um, yeah, anybody that controls, dominates, doesn't understand who you are, divides, wants to fight, wants to argue, wants to be right. I would definitely take a second look at them. Doesn't matter if they're family, it doesn't matter if they're friends, and even if you love them, sometimes you have to love and let go. And we all know this. I don't even think I'm not here to give you guys advice. I'm only here to show you that somebody believes in things the same way you do, and somebody sees things exactly the same way that you do, and that you're not alone in this process. You're definitely not alone. And I'm going to be coming back with way more content. Oh my goodness gracious! I have so much written down. I don't think I did anything. Um, don't think I did anything bad, but I just got beat at. I think. I don't think I did anything wrong. I'm just cruising along here. But yeah, I gotta go. I'll focus on my driving. That guy scared the shit out of me. He must be a part of the Matrix. But I will be back more frequently, guys. I promise you that. Love you like beauties. Have a great day, and go enjoy being you. I'm taking the exit. Now I gotta figure out how to stop the video. This is the problem. I don't know how to turn the video off.
It's the X at the top.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye, guys.